here we are, new patch notes, version 2.0.1 dropped yesterday. So big things, multi-mode account for character to better serve the needs of different user groups. Once human raid zone will be split into separate modes. Once human will continue to provide a deep, multifaceted survival experience, while once human raid zone will focus on fair and balanced PvP. Tap the mode icon in the top right corner of login to switch between modes and try out the different content. So it'll no longer be the same character. Rules are different in each mode. Sign in date. You can play once human and once human raid zone with the same account. The account character limit is shared between modes. When you select a mode, that mode's character will be prioritized for display. You can also view all characters across all modes in the character list. Content that affects PvP balance, such as blueprint and mods, cannot be used in once human raid zone, but their data is retained under your account. Cosmetics, such as fashion pieces, vehicle skins, and furniture skins, can be used in all modes, and while in once human raid zone, characters cannot access the Turnland and the Spacetime Backpack until they leave raid zone. So that's pretty much the same as it is. I think they're just making it simpler. Characters in any mode can transfer into a scenario in another mode via the scenario sign-up function. Scenarios from your current mode will be prioritized for display, so please choose carefully. Characters on closed servers can sign up for a new scenario via the sign-up system, bottom right corner of the character list, without having to go to a Turnland first. Events. Mode-exclusive events can only be viewed and participated with their respective modes. Cross-mode events share the same completion progress, however. Rewards may be different between modes. Resource and item rewards can be claimed once per mode. Cosmetic rewards can only be claimed once per account. The actual rules will be provided in the descriptions. And Battle Pass. Battle Pass purchase status and level are shared across the modes. However, in once human raid zone, some standard rewards at max level loot crate rewards may be replaced with raid zone exclusive rewards. Battle Pass level is shared across modes. Resource and item rewards can be claimed once per mode. So Battle Pass and Silver Key can only be once per account, so that's not too bad. Added so this is for the new custom server content, which we're checking out now. So added endless dream to custom servers. The server host can now select endless dream scenario. Added badge cross compatibility between custom and official. The more custom servers upgrade packages will be available through the top up page. Maximum concurrent online players has been increased to 100. Purchase an upgrade pack of the officials. Okay, that's cool. So server overload prompts guarantee a smooth experience of added server overload prompts to the ping indicator. The number represents your current network ping. If it turns red, it means the server is overloaded. Server overload often occurs when many players gather in the same area and engage in intense combat. The sudden spike in traffic exceeds the server's normal capacity, causing server overload. You may experience lag while moving. Skill effects or damage calculations may also be delayed. What do I do? To maintain a stable collection, avoid staying in areas with high player concentrations for extended periods. You can switch to a less crowded world or move to a different zone. If you encounter a server overload warning during an event, try reducing your attack frequency to minimize potential skill delays. Just stop attacking. If the boss is overloading, just stop attacking him. Give him a break. He's had too much. Let him chill. The server will dynamically allocate resources to accommodate the combat situation. Data processing speed will slowly recover, allowing players to resume normal gameplay, and the server overload prompt will disappear. We will continue to optimize server performance to minimize this issue. Okay. New camera, fill light. A fill light function has been added, giving you more control over your in-game photos. That's cool. New events. After the update on the 16th, the following Whoosh Machine prize pool will be available for 3 weeks. Tranquil Frost includes legendary weapons Silent Anabasis. Frost Domain includes legendary gear, snow camo, Blackstone hood, Blackstone jacket, Blackstone shoes. Perilous Explosives includes hazardous object. New items in the shop. They've got a new choose from one of 3 of the old. So we've got the Techno Stampede, Arcane Celestial, and Stardust Edge, if you want to gamba. Upcoming shop updates. Let your pulse and excitement peak with this engine roar. The Blazing Speed Character Set Epic Collection and Speed Mania Theme Pack Epic Collection are coming. You'll buy Pure Passion, Breathe, Dominate, and Sprint. Collection trait a full-bodied luminescent effect that reacts to the game's day-night cycle. Oh, okay, that's pretty cool, actually. It's normal and light, and then it goes neon when it's dark. Okay, that's actually pretty cool. That's actually pretty cool. I like that. Bathing is an elegant ritual. The Chrono Wash territory firmly... It's got a toilet! It's got a toilet, folks. You can get yourself a toilet without having to grind Blackfell. Nice bathtub, too. Optimizations for Raid Zone. To improve balance between attacks and defenders and prevent reconnaissance from being too easy, we've adjusted territory visibility. You can now only see nearby player territories, and faraway territories can no longer be seen. When setting a territory, the borders of neighbouring territories will be visible. Okay. So yeah, so basically you can't see, like, stand on a cliff and look at all the territories, okay. You can no longer save territory buildings to a house blueprint if you don't have the construction permission. We will adjust deviant types and distribution, reduce the number of elite enemies, and increase rewards to defeating them. The quantities of items sold at camp NPCs are now shared throughout the same scenario realm rather than being independently counted. To provide a place for safe trading and socializing in Raid Zone, we have established safe zones at the locations of 4 NPC merchants. Inside a safe zone, players cannot be hurt nor use weapons, tactical items, or other attacks. I don't like that. Raid Zone is meant to be an all-out madness. If you log out one side of safe zone, your HP will automatically be depleted after 30 minutes of activity. New ammo, Incendiary Blast, deals damage to wooden structures and has a chance to ignite enemy units. However, bullet velocity minus 25%, and damage per hit minus 10. And then we've got the Shotgun Incendiary Blast, same thing, and the Medium Cal. Okay. Combat balance adjustments, HV ammo, smaller caliber ammo before, range plus 10, stability minus 10, now bullet velocity. So this is just a few minor tweaks. Way of Winter, update test optimization, adjusted the Chaos Weaver respawn rules to each scenario phase. Chaos Weaver levels are now capped at 35 in phase 1, 50 in 2, and 60 in 3. Reduce Chaos Weaver HP and give them adaptive difficulty in multiplayer, that's pretty cool. Reduce difficulty of the scenario progress tab, you need to clear less extreme weather to earn rewards. And after the maintenance, the duration of phases and Way of Winter update test servers will be adjusted. Phase 1's going from 10 to 7, phase 2 10 to 7, phase 3 10 to 8. Combat. We will implement our planned balance adjustments in phase. In July 16th update, adjustments to the following content will be implemented. Corrosion, Gas Mask, Herd, Conflicting Memories, Pyroclasm Starter, Jaws, Pinpoint Strike, Outer Space, and Thirst Electrocution. More information, see this one. Okay, so what's this one? So what are they changing? Corrosion is getting an extra 10% chance. Extra percent crit as well. Okay, so yeah, big buff for Corrosion. Gas Mask, Herd, Astring, Power Surge, crit rate. Oh, that's getting extra surge damage as well. Okay, so Gas Mask Herd might be worth using. Conflicting Memories is getting a slight nerf. So it's going from 70 to 60% against metahumans. For every 25 mag capacity shrapnel +1 up to +6. Oh, that's actually a big buff. It used to be 32 capacity +5, so that's a lot better. Damage stays the same. Pyroclasm Starter, Dragon's Breath effect persists after switching weapons and switching back. Interesting. The Jaws, that's the same, that's the same. After weeks were hit, Blast Elemental +50 instead of +30. Nice buff there. Pinpoint, there's extra 10% buff. Outer Space, I do love the Outer Space weapon. 30% chance to trigger Power Surge on a hit upon hitting an enemy 12 times Summon the Lightning. So it takes 3 hits less to summon the Lightning, that's pretty good. First Execution, extra 5%, and is no longer affected by other players applying Power Surge. Fixed issue where Viper Mass did not, or can weapon pass as a mod. Okay, cool, so that's from there. We'll continue to monitor performance and use rates of each build to see further adjustment required. Many players have reported that Raining Cash and Abyssal Glance are underpowered. They are. Plan to revamp Abyss Glance and adjust Raining Cash's suffixes to improve its reloading and bolt pulling experience in a future update. We'll also receive your feedback on the class system. We will gradually optimize the combat experience and stat balance of the class system in future updates. To ensure a smooth transition, we will issue blueprint conversion attempts +3 to all players. They get an extra 3 conversions, but I agree, the Abyssal Glance is massively underpowered. Vehicles. You can now ride pillion on other players' motorcycles. Go for a joyride together. To resolve the issue of mounting the wrong seat, we've added an independent interaction button for riding as a passenger. That's great, because I always used to get in the wrong seat. So to prevent excessive number of buttons, we've moved all rarely used vehicle controls, such as repairing, changing skins, adding fuel, etc. A functions wheel. Players can now change the skins of locked vehicles they own even outside the garage. Nice. That's pretty cool. I've added vehicle scrapyards to the wilderness in all scenarios. Just repair a vehicle and you can drive back to your territory. Spend a certain amount of resources to keep it permanently. Players in all scenarios can acquire electric drills for repairing vehicles through the supplies workbench or exploring the wilderness. The bicycle now has a headlight. I don't know who asked for that, but there it is. Resources in a vehicle storage compartment will be synced across all vehicles of the same type, and vehicles with zero durability can now be summoned for repairs. Construction. Fences can now be placed on foundations and ceilings. When placing fence on a foundation near the ground, check the height of the base to achieve your desired effect. That's cool, because that's something you had to bodge before. When creating or relocating a territory, it will no longer snap to nearby territories by default. Optimize the appearance of some wallpapers in the PC version. Open work structure will no longer be fully covered. That's cool. Oh wow, that looks cool, yeah. That looks way better. Expanded the area at which territory can be moved while in flight mode. The construction area now includes 4 corners and the territory height has been adjusted to max range. And optimized for collision detection of some structures. Cool. So vision wheel updates. To resolve the issue where elite enemy drops at high altitudes cannot be reached, thus wasting formula acquisition chances, Starfall inversion item formulas can recipe now be obtained from Star Advent loot crates. Monetization experience. Optimize the display and navigation of the acquisition method of collection edition Dies Variants Ember Red Reaver set. Can now be classes. Optimize the teleportation function in Ancient One's trial. Optimize tracking data for scenario challenges. Fish can now be traded at vending machines. So optimize the chat channel notification when workshop defense commences. Added a way to share control layout customization with other players on mobile version. That's actually quite handy. Public crisis events. Optimize the reward prompt. If a public crisis event's reward is on cooldown, a prompt will ask the player to confirm before being teleported there. Turnland. You must now set a passcode right after crafting a passcode lock. And unlocking a passcode lock, you won't need to re-enter. Others. Healing item mobs. Small energy pack optimization. Just there, not a lot. Fix an issue where the description of pristine deer meats ingredient effect did not match the actual effect. Yeah. So we know that. So that is the 201 update. The vehicle stuff is all really cool. Some of the building stuff is very good. And yeah, this set looks amazing. Is this going to be another loot crate? Epic collection. It is, isn't it? It's going to be another loot crate. Never mind. I may have to miss that one. Anyway, thank you very much. Don't forget to subscribe. And I'll see you all soon. Bye.